Hey, welcome everyone. Let me get into the chat room here. So today I'm experimenting on some abstract drawing. It is. All right, I got the chat room up here. If anybody wants to talk. So I found out if you use larger strokes, brush strokes, it's a little better. And I dug deep in my paint and I went down and got all the good paint. Some better. It's better than level 1. So let's do some abstract here. What's the dark blue I got here? Mix a little light blue in it because it's pretty dark. Maybe we'll do flowers today. Some really good green here, but it kind of coagulated on me. So I'm having to break it down with some water. I wasn't going to do flowers, I wanted to do abstract, but here we go. Let's just see what happens here. I'm just kind of throwing the paint up there. Nope. It might end up looking good. So what I also did, believe it or not, I found a way to do the background instead of leaving it white. I'll glaze it with a very thin glaze with Payne's Gray. So it's going to be my version of abstract flower. I bought 60 of these papers, so I'm off today. I'm going to be practicing all day. I do have to run to the art store in a little bit, but for now, I've got enough stuff to paint on, that's for sure. I hope everybody's doing good. This isn't what I wanted to do, but we'll see what happens here. Probably won't take long. I'm not going to put too much time into this one. I kind of like it. It's almost like more, it's like maybe Impressionism, maybe. I think I want to put white in here, in these spots. It's going to look cool. Now, all I got to think of a design to put on those flowers, and then this one will be done. I'll show you what I'm going to do on the outside. A light glaze. Gameplay world. Hola. How's it going, guys? This is a glaze now with Payne's Gray for the exterior. I need more glaze. Try a little mixture with it. It'll go further. All right, so now in here, sure how I want to do these flowers. Maybe let's do this. We'll just kind of make them with petals. I think that'll work. About abstract, you could do whatever you want. I really like that. I'm thinking these flowers a little too dark. Oh, no, they're fine. I just gotta outline it in white now, that's all. Yeah, some white in there. Whenever I put the white highlights, it'll really start to pop. I think I need my other brush. My angle brush works good for straight lines. This angle brush, it's red, see? And you can pop in some straight lines here. I don't know. This isn't really what I was planning on doing, but I think somebody will like it. Somebody will like it. Put a flower pot down here. Black. All right. That's all I want to do on this. Because I want to do a real abstract now. This was just a warm up. What's cool about this paper, it fits exactly my board, so it's really easy to switch this out and get another piece of art going. There we go, one down. Let me get a piece of paper. Now we're going to do an abstract, okay? So I got 60 of these papers. I've already done about 5. I bought them just so I could practice my abstract painting. It's that type of art. I don't know if you ever remember, you probably saw it for the first time. Someone just splashed paint up there, and then you heard things sold for $1 million, and you're like, I could do that. You know, that's the kind of art I'm talking about here. Then you find out it's not as easy as you think. And it also depends what medium you're using. This is acrylic paint, so this is a little tougher than using something like those gel pens, whatever they're called. All right, let's start it. Let's do some abstract here. We're doing big colors because you want to start, if you're starting out with this type of art, I recommend larger colors to start off with. instead of really small and a whole bunch of colors. Just start off big like this. Other colors on top here in a little bit, but I'm using a brush because I want to create this with the brush. Some people dab it with a sponge, which makes it a little different, but I like to use a brush. And that's what's making it a little more difficult to accomplish this, because the paint tends to blend. Now if you use less water, my paint should dry pretty quick and I can layer it. What I'm going for is I want to leave some of the outside white, and then I'm going to glaze it with the gray, Payne's gray. And it looks really cool. Using a big filbert brush. I think it's a number 12. There's different blues, like this is a blue green. You can see it's kind of translucent. It's showing the paper underneath. Some of the paints are opaque. Some are translucent. That's a Payne's gray. It's almost like a bluish gray. I used to use it quite a bit on landscapes for the mountains. The mountains I would do in a Payne's gray. We got to get some bright color in here. All right, kind of happy with that so far. Let's do some, I'm going to do some smaller colors over some, see, some green over here. And maybe some green down here. time for some white. With the white, it really starts to layer. We'll get some layering on top of others here. I mean, this is as far as I've come so far. I'm hoping I can expand on this a little bit. Let me get a smaller brush for the black. Draw grass in there. I want to see which way I'm going to do this. I may end up, I want to put a seam there. I think it's going sideways. I could put a fence in there or something. Something that looks like a fence. Let's try it the other way. All right, I like your idea with tall grass. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Sonia, thank you. I should have used the fan brush on these though. Let's see if I can fix it up. It's just a fan brush makes it look like a, a brush stroke. Yeah, I like that look better. It gets more uh, tone in there. And I think I'm going to put a round circle in there and people can think maybe this is the sun or something. Doesn't have to be. It's just a circle. Right on. All right. I kind of like it. This is I've been trying to work on my abstract lately. This one's not bad. Now I'm going to put the Payne's Gray around the edge with glaze. I don't want to leave it unfinished, so I want to put something on there. Even if it's just a light gray. Because then it'll look like brush strokes in here. Just a glaze with Payne's Gray in it. It's better than just leaving it white. So you just mix a little glaze and Payne's Gray together. Then you can go over the other colors without disturbing them. There we go. That's a done piece right there, guys. Thanks for the grass suggestion. That was cool. I forgot to do some shorts in there. Right on, Sonia. I'm glad you like it. But now they gotta, usually if I know the painting is gonna go this way, I can, at least I can sign it. If I don't know which way it's gonna go, Then I don't sign it. Well, I appreciate you guys watching early in the morning. I've got to run over to the art store, believe it or not. These I just spell with my initials on these abstracts, RMK. Not bad. Only took 40 minutes. Wow. Oh, plus I did those other flowers beforehand. Thank you. Nice guy. Thank you, nice guy. Wish I had some frames to put these in. They look so much better in a frame. I might have to find like some framing app where I could take my pic, put frames on them. No, that's acrylic on paper. So what I'm doing, I'm practicing abstract. I've never done abstract before, so I bought mixed media paper. You get 30 of them. I got 60 of them, so I'm practicing to try and get my style down. Because I mean, when I do abstract, 1 out of 10 comes out decent looking. The others are garbage, so I've never done it before. I kind of got some ideas now to make the color bigger. Yeah, you want to start out with large spots. I tried to do small spots with different colors, and then you're cleaning your brush, grabbing a different color. So I started making everything large. This one over here came out great. Earlier I did this one. Kind of looks cool. But I'm still working on it. Still working on it. I want to try doing maybe darker colors, less color, more dark, and maybe just one hint of red in there or something. There's so much you can do with it. So I got to run over to the art store, so I'm going to have to, I'll come back. I'll be painting today because I'm off today and I don't have band practice. So now there's other things you can do in here, like if you want, I'm not going to do it on here, but you can make like one of these squares totally white, you know. You could keep going, but I'm stopping there. Thanks everyone. I'll be back in about 30 minutes. The store's not too far from my house.